Do you think this squad are with you? Have you got the backing of the whole dressing room? Are they playing for you?
What is that? Play for me.
That the players give 100% effort?
Are you calling the players dishonest?
No, I'm asking you...
No, you are asking me if they are dishonest.
No, I'm asking you an honest question. Do you believe that these Manchester United players are giving you 100% because they believe in you?
I believe they are honest, and you believe they are dishonest.
No, there's a clear distinction.
Yes, I answered. There is no clear distinction. A football player has to give all, every day, maximum, every day, every match, every minute. Doesn't matter the manager, doesn't matter anything. The club that pays him, the fans that are 24 hours per day in love with their own club. Is a respect for the club, is a respect for the fans. If the players, they don't do the maximum, you are called them dishonest. I don't call them dishonest at all.
How do you see the remaining games and the teams below you after tonight? There's no easy games. Easy games in the Premier League. No. On the face of it, you've got the toughest running.
Yeah, well, we know that, but we've got to cope with it. So I can't waste a lot of time now thinking about what everybody else has got to do, because tonight is a good example of, if you don't take care of your own performances and results, then it comes back to bite you where you don't want to be bitten.
So the season over, what's next for you? I mean, do you have a meeting with the club to talk about the season?
Obviously we will have a meeting, but I don't know when. I have to wait. Now the decision is finished. The club can judge my job, and after that they will take a decision. We have to wait, but we didn't arrange a meeting until now.
Obviously the club will judge your performance. How would you judge your performance over the season?
I think that last year was really good. This season was not so good.
What do you expect to happen though?
I don't know. I wait and see what happens.
Did you get the impression though that you needed a performance like you got today from your team?
No, not really. As I said, I just continue to work. I'm not worried. I know there's pressure from outside, or trying to put pressure on to sell, I suppose, papers and media to have something to speak about. But there's nothing for me other than to work well every day, and I will be here as long as I'm asked to be here. You know, I think, as I said, I can really help the club in terms of what it is they're trying to do, and until they tell me otherwise, I'll give everything to make the football club better.
Can you convince the players and the fans that you can turn this around, and do you believe it yourself? And can you convince the board if you need to? And how can you do it? Tell us how you can turn this around.
Well, I don't need to convince anybody. Our run is magnificent in the other competitions. We're not in the Premier League. That is the reality that we face, because our slip-ups at home haven't allowed us to to be in a better position. We are to play a quarter-final with Estem for the League Cup, and we are in the last 32 and waiting for a draw tomorrow in the Europa League, where some big teams are as well. So our form in the Premier League is not there. Our ambition to win trophies is still the same.
There have been a few things swirling around about your future. Doesn't a night like tonight, when you're out there kicking every ball, you're showing the passion, underline that you're the man going forward?
Yeah, I'm very calm. I'm doing my job with my staff. And
loving your job.
Yeah, no, but I'm not bothered about that, So we showed also tonight, and I can't be more proud than what my team showed. Not for me, but for themselves and for West Brom. And the other things out of my control. And to be fair, I'm not even that bothered.
There were, as you know, widespread media reports going into this game that your position would be reviewed after it, even though you've not won. Would you like to think the board, the owner, have seen enough today to give you more time on this project?
What I already said, I'm focusing on what I can control, and that was this, and what I already said. I couldn't do much more than this, and I will sign directly every time if we created that much chances against every other team, and I'm sure then we get the reward what we normally get.
You said the board were a little bit worried even before this game. Is dropping into the bottom three, losing like that, something that will concern them more?
Yeah, but that's normal, because that's football. we played till so far 9 Premier League games, and we played against the first 5 of the Premier League of last season, but this is not the position on the table what is good for Everton, and I understand. I'm working a long time in football. I'm managing a long time, and don't tell me what can happen. But first of all, I don't think it's too late.
What do you try next to try and get some of these players going, to try and get this team going?
Well, I don't know another way than work at the top level, which is what I do every day. And again, I have to be honest and say that day by day in training, I have no complaints with the players. If I look to some matches and I feel frustrated with the difference between what they do in training and with what they do in matches, clearly yes. But I have to be honest with them and say that every day in training, I enjoy to work with them because they want to work.
Top 4 gone now?
Yeah, clearly yes.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.